If you worked in public education in Maine in the last year, you probably experienced the same nightmare most of us did. That was the Smarter Balance testing, which was that whole big test to see how well our students would do on the Common Core. Let me give you a little picture from my end. Now, I work in a tech center, so my high school students come to me from 4 different schools. I see them every day of the school year. We had about 4 weeks where some students were in one day, others another day. Others were gone for about a week and a half for testing. Some were gone for 3 days for testing and came back and said the computers never worked, so they couldn't really do the test. Others just lost endless amounts of content from my program and other classes. And teachers across the board talked about this incredible pressure to test their students with tests that didn't work, didn't cover material they were covering, or promoted this idea of spending weeks teaching test-taking strategies just so students could do something on this test, which, by the way, students found out didn't really matter anyway because it wasn't working so well. So, in the 2014-15 school year, some students lost 3+ weeks just for this test. One of the problems was that using a test like this, where local teachers had really no say in what was being tested, and questioning the validity as well, meant that students, families, parents, teachers, community, retirees, nearly everyone across the board raised concerns about whether this was a waste of time. We even saw videos on YouTube from little kids criticizing this test. So the Common Core is here, and unless there's this continued political outrage over the core, these standards will be around. The challenge, though, is finding ways to teach these standards to our students in meaningful, creative ways, and then not beating the heck out of them with some test that may not really show what they know. So, this week we're talking about finding that balance between testing, teaching, and learning. I hope this is helpful.